it's time to listen to our next speaker, Master Jayant Singh from the Department of Robotics and Automation, who is here to share his insights which will open the doors for greater wisdom. From Bihar to Hyderabad and from Delhi to Nashik, his journey is like a river who adapts and enriches the land it touches. Life has been his greatest teacher, shaping him into someone who navigates every challenge with calm and accuracy. He was a state-level cricketer who has continued to break boundaries and chase greatness with an unyielding determination. Beyond this, Jayant proved his passion for mathematics by securing the national level rank in Menti Maths Olympiad. Beyond this, Jayant is a skilled freelancer and has efficiently contributed to GSoC, where he led his team to the 5th position, showing his expertise in open source development. However, his creativity is not just limited in designing web pages. He is a great artist who tells stories through sketching and making vibrant Rangoli designs. He has personally modified his RX-100 bike, showing his love for machines and robotics. For him, his favorite movie, Wake Up Sid, is not just a film, but a reflection of his own. Embracing an open mind, chasing passion without letting stress weigh him down. He dreams of buying a house in front of Marine Drive, where every sunrise will reflect his own journey and ambition. His faith lies in Virat Kohli, an icon he admires since childhood, watching him rise, fall, and conquering every challenge with sheer determination. With every robot he builds, every cover drive he plays, and every act he performs, he showcases precision and commitment. Let's give a rousing round of applause as we welcome our next speaker, Master Jayant Singh, with his topic, The Power of Questioning.
You all might be wondering what I am doing here. Well, I have one question for all of you. A man owns a grass, a goat, and a lion. He wants to take 3 of them across the river in a single boat. But what should he do? The boat can only carry 2 things at once. So he has to go back for the other 2 and carry them one at a time. The goat will eat the grass if man takes the lion first, which is a problem. And if he takes the grass first, the lion will eat the goat, which is an even bigger problem. How can he make sure all 3 get across safely without any trouble? Can any one of you answer this? Alright, let me tell you the answer. The man first takes the goat across the river. He then goes back alone and takes the lion next. Instead of leaving the lion with the goat, he brings goat back with him to the starting site. Now, he takes grass across and leaves it with lion. Finally, he go back and bring the goat. Now, all 3, the goat, the lion and the grass, all are safely on the other side of the river. I just gave you a scenario. Can anyone guess how you all can able to think about it? I believe all of you have that hidden superpower. Let's take 5 seconds to answer this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, the answer is critical thinking. Imagine you have a Rubik's Cube. If you twist it randomly, hoping to solve it within 3.08 seconds, you probably won't succeed. But if you observe the color, understand the pattern, and follow the correct step, you can solve it much faster. This is how critical thinking works in real life. Instead of guessing or believing in something without checking, you analyze, think closely, and try to find the best solution, just like how you solve Rubik's Cube. Critical thinking plays a key role in making investments, like stock markets or cryptocurrencies. It helps in managing time efficiently and solve daily life problems and handling tough situations with clear mind. To gain the power of critical thinking, we have to understand some important aspect of it. So, first one is decision making. Suppose you are in 10th grade and need to choose which stream to take, science, commerce or arts. Instead of picking randomly or following what your friend choose, you research career options. Analyze your strength and interest After a careful thought, you picked the career that aligned with your future goals. Now, moving to the next aspect, it is problem solving. Even after choosing a career, you will face challenges and learning new skills. Now, we engineer have a never give up attitude where we find different ways to solve issues. For example, a student struggle with memorizing formula. Rather than just rereading, they try mind map, quizzes, and group discussion to discover the most effective way to learn. Now, moving to the next aspect, it is curiosity. Imagine you are sitting under a tree and apple falls on your head. Most of the people just eat it or ignore it. But काश उस दिन हवा तेज चलती, सेब न्यूटन पे नहीं, सेब न्यूटन से बचता और हम फिजिक्स से. But Newton got curious. He asked, why did it fall down or not sideways? That small question lead him to a big discovery of gravity. Moving to the next aspect, it is creativity. You all might have seen this picture. This is the Starry Night. Van Gogh used his art to share his feelings and thoughts. In this picture, the sky is moving and village is calm, which shows how he felt inside. Creativity. Yes. Creativity helps us to think differently and find meaning in simple things. We have learned about decision making, problem solving, curiosity and creativity. Each one is strong and together we make our thinking powerful. Just like Thanos, we all are now invincible because we have gathered all the aspects of our critical thinking. Now, moving to a step forward. Have you ever thought how your mind thinks? क्या आपने कभी सोचा है कि आप कैसे सोचते हो? सोच को सोच में डालो, सोच को मजबूर करो सोचने पर.
क्या चाहते हो?
Sometimes our brain works instantly, like recognizing a familiar face without effort. Other time, we need to think hard, like solving a tough problem. With so much information around us, critical thinking helps us to find out the fact and what is the truth. Critical thinking develops step by step. Imagine a child learning to ride a bicycle. At first, they have a training wheels to help them balance. With this extra support, the child feels that riding this bicycle is very easy. Now, the child pedaling faster without falling, thinking that I have got this support. Do you think this is similar how you guys are putting your LMS test question on ChatGPT and scoring 20 on 20 in CCE test?
You run the day runs you.
A training wheel! Get back now, a training wheel!
Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.
What are you talking about?
But one day, the side wheels cut off. Everything feels shaky. The child lost his balance and fell many times. Here, the child must know how to stay up. The child keep trying after each fall, adjusting his balance and taking help to others until he rides smoothly. Critical thinking is just like this. We started with simple answers, but real learning came from asking questions, exploring new ideas, and learning from mistakes. Now, I am going to ask you a general question. How many of you use Google here? Of course, everyone uses Google here, including me. Imagine you are in a gym. If you never lift a weight, your body gets shrink or weak. Just likewise, our brain gets weaker when you don't think for yourself. Now I am going to ask you another interesting question. Raise your hands if you have ever stayed silent in class. Because you are afraid of giving wrong answers. Mistakes are how we learn. If we never challenge your thoughts, how will you grow? Using too much technology can make our brain lazy. Just like our muscles get weak when we don't think for ourselves. Think about it, there was a time when we used our critical thinking to create technology But now, time has came when technology has to think for us.
अरे भाई कहाँ मिलेगा?
अरे मेरे को क्या मालूम, कैसे भी लेके आए।
भाई तू टेंशन मत ले, तू पढ़ाई में ध्यान दे।
Come, let me take you to the time where people used their own critical thinking. A long time ago, people built pyramids and temples without any machines. Without any machines. Now, they don't have any Google or AI at that time. They need to think for themselves. Today, technology makes everything so easier that we humans rely on it too much. Instead of solving problems, we search for quick answers. Problem is not technology, it's how we use it. If we use it to grow and learn, we are make our thinking even better. And not just monuments. Critical thinking also used in our daily life survival. Wonder how? For that, let's see the video.
तरफ आता हुआ नजर आया। दोनों दोस्त बहुत खौफजदा हो गए। एक दोस्त तुरंत एक ऊंचे पेड़ पर चढ़ गया, जबकि दूसरे दोस्त को पेड़ पर चढ़ना नहीं आता था। दूसरा दोस्त जमीन पर लेट गया। उसने अपनी आंखें बंद कर ली, सांस रोक ली और बिल्कुल खामोश हो गया, जैसे वह मर गया हो। उसने सुना था कि भालू मरे हुए आदमी को नहीं खाता, और ये बात सच साबित हुई।
As you saw in the video, the person who could not climb the tree used his critical thinking skill to play dead. When bear approached, I wondered how I think like that in such a high pressure moment. See, the fact is, 93% people believe that they are a critical thinker, but only 7% of them actually are. I would like to know if you are happy with that 93% people, or would you like to join that 7%? This 7% people are going to lead the future because they think differently. If you want to be among that 7%, you should ask why and try to understand, not just accepting things. Look at your surrounding, how people are making decisions. Ask yourself, what is really going on? That is how critical thinkers are made, not born. The future demands minds that don't just think harder, but think smarter and differently. After Japan earthquake in 1995 and 2011, instead of waiting for the perfect condition, Shigurubun turns simple materials into cardboard tubes and sandbags into affordable homes. It was not just an engineering, it was a creative problem solving under pressure. And it is not the first time Japan faced problems. Japan faced frequently earthquakes, but instead of asking why us, they asked what now. They adapt, they innovate, they innovate, they build smarter futures. Critical thinking is not just about finding answers, it's about asking questions, staying curious, and don't miss the opportunities. Remember, Nike was just a college project. IKEA started with the paint. Sony fixed radios, and Samsung sold groceries. Everything big starts small. Everything clear started messy. So, don't just wait for it. Start anyways. Because innovation is born from the ability to see the things differently. That begins with asking why.